to my new channel called Fibromom. So firstly, I thought I'd explain the title Fibromom first of all. Fibromyalgia is the condition that I have, which is a chronic illness, and so that is the fibro part of it. Mum part is me because I'm a mum of 2 small kids, and XO is basically kiss and a hug because we could all do with a hug at some stage in our life, no matter what was wrong with us, no matter if we have illness or just stressed or whatever. Everybody deserves a bit of TLC. So first of all, the first video I wanted to put up is basically my story of my journey with fibromyalgia and how long I've had it for and my symptoms. It can be very different for a lot of people. As you can see today, I have makeup on, my hair is okay looking, so I am having an okay day, a good day, but I want to show the good days and I also want to show the bad days, because the bad days are absolutely terrible and really, really hard to live with. So I wanted to give I don't want it all to be negative, oh woe me, this is so terrible, whingy sort of channel. I want to make it positive too, so I'm going to do a lot of vlogs with family and my life, and obviously flare-ups, I will try to portray them as best I can. So I want to give a bit of support to people that have it out there, that have nobody to talk to, that feel like they're going mad, that think they're imagining the symptoms, who have very little support. I'm very lucky to have a husband that helps out a lot. I have my kids, I have my family. A lot of people have illnesses and chronic fatigue and chronic illnesses, and they don't have anybody, and are at home, can't work at home on their own, and it really is a really poor existence. So I want to be supportive, and if anyone's any questions, if anyone wants to meet up, obviously I'm Northern Ireland, so I'd have to be in the vicinity, but I would like to be here to help. I'm also going to start a blog as well for my own website, so I will put support links on it and daily vlogs of topics that I feel that people might be interested in. So first of all, blah blah blah, a bit of a rant there. I'm sure you probably haven't a clue what I'm talking about if you've no idea what this illness is, but I wanted to share firstly my story with it. The medical term on the NHS website is that, I'll find it, just reading from notes here, so bear with me. Fibromyalgia syndrome, FMS, is a long-term condition that causes pain all over the body. Also includes fatigue, muscle stiffness, difficulty sleeping, insomnia, fibro fog, which is problems with memory and concentration, headaches, IBS, depression, all of that. Okay, so my story is basically I grew up normal, had no health issues, I had asthma, I had eczema, and I had quite a few allergies. Nothing unbeknown, nothing major that made me very ill as a child. At the age of 11 or 12, I started figure skating, and I did figure skating for about 10 years until the age of about 21, and I gave up. Within that time I would have trained maybe 3-4 days a week, and intensive training, had no problems. I was fully fit, active, energetic, all that sort of thing. When I stopped training, which was okay, went into work, left university because my course wasn't really, I just hated it. So left after a year, then went into full-time employment in a health store and worked there, and then I decided to start coaching gymnastics. A job came up, hadn't done gymnastics before, but a job came up and they were able to train me. So became a coach, and I don't know exactly when, but around then I started to develop, I'd had eczema all my life, started to develop fibro fog, psoriasis symptoms on my body as well. Psoriasis and eczema are different things. Psoriasis is quite scaly on your skin. Eczema would be more widespread. There's lots of different types, but I started to show psoriasis. Then I started to show chronic fatigue. I was getting colds and flus all the time. What I thought were colds and flus. I was exhausted. I was pain all over my body. I couldn't get up. I became very depressed and down. I was anxious. I knew something was wrong. I was back and forward to the doctors getting antibiotics after antibiotics for sore throat, for glands, for chest infections, blah blah blah. And it went on for a couple of years before I finally went, right, there's something not right. I went to a doctor, a younger doctor, a female doctor, and she instantly said, I think you fibromyalgia. It doesn't ring with the immune system side of things, so I don't know why you're getting flus and colds, but I'm going to refer you to rheumatology in the hospital. So I went to rheumatology and did scans and bloods and tests and everything, and was told, okay, fibromyalgia, here's a leaflet, recommend you take this medication, on your way. So that was basically what I was told. I was put on a medication, amitriptyline, which made me really tired, and I couldn't go on that, so came off it. I had to stop coaching. I coached 6 days a week gymnastics, and it makes me quite sad when looking back now. I had to stop coaching, so after about 2 years, I was coaching about 40 hours a week, 40 hours a week. I had to stop that, and I was going to go back and work in the similar employment as I was before in a health store, but my work kindly said, we need you in the office, would you like to come and work in the office? So I worked there full time. Very lucky to have an employer that is able to work with me flexible hours as and when I need them, with childcare as well. So that's mainly how it all sort of came about. That was maybe 10-11 years ago now, and the last year or so I was showing symptoms of arthritis, which was more localized joint pain in my hands and my feet and my elbows and knees, stuff, pain that I wasn't getting before. I would get a widespread pain with my fibro. I wouldn't get intense chronic stiffness in certain joints, but I noticed a difference. So I waited a year, 14 months for an appointment with a consultant, and got seen again, and was just basically told, no damage to your joints, here's a leaflet, I'll write to your GP, recommend medication, which was the same as the last time, blah 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 blah. So anyway, long story short, I decided this year I'm going to do something about it, because I've had enough of feeling rubbish. I want to do something. I'm just coming out of a pretty major flare-up I had over Christmas. I find that Christmas would really affect me, stress-wise, energy-wise. So I decided that this year I'm going to do something about it. My back has been really bad, so I sent myself. I don't have any faith in physios that I've been referred to, so I decided to go private and just pay for the physio. Best thing I've ever done. I've been to 2 appointments and has really helped my back pain, and I've been given stretches and things to do, exercises that I can sort of manage, and I do feel a wee bit better, so fingers crossed. I'm coming out of a flare. Obviously I'm not going to feel good all the time, but yeah, so that is my story so far. Physio's really helped me, stretching is helping me. I have been recommended Cymbalta medication again. I think I've been on that before, and I might try that again, so I have a script for it, I don't know. Pain relief, cocodamol is basically what I'm using for pain relief. But yeah, I have good days and bad days. There's days that I can't get out of bed, I have to stay in bed, I can hardly lift my kids, can hardly make food. I don't eat. If I'm really bad and having a bad flare up, I would just go to bed, have a piece of toast and go to bed. Don't look after myself basically. Having a daughter of 2 years old and a son of 4 years old, I'm finding it very, very hard to manage a lot of the time. School runs and just generally looking after them. So I do work 3 days a week, and the rest of the time obviously would have my kids, so I have to listen to my body. That's the advice I would give anybody who has fibromyalgia or chronic fatigue and is only developing it now or has had it for a while. Listen to your body. If your body is saying you're in pain, you can't, out of breath, you're tired, you're exhausted, you just can't, you feel like you have the flu basically. That's the way I describe it to anybody. I feel like I have the flu, where it's just unbearable tiredness, unbearable pain. I'd say stop what you're doing. Take a day off work if you need to take a day off work. No money is worth being ill over. Take a day, take 2 days, take a week off work. You need to get back, go to bed as soon as your kids go to bed, rest up, drink water. Try and eat as well as you can. You need to listen. If your body's saying no, I can't do it, don't do it. Say no to family and friends who need you to do things. Say no to those commitments you've made. What's going to happen? What's going to happen if you don't do them? People may fall out with you. If they fall out with you, they weren't your friend in the first place. So you know, that's the main thing. The problem with fibromyalgia is I feel like my life has totally changed and I'll never get it back again the way I was fit and healthy. It is sad, but I know you just have to live with it, and you have to get on, and you can't be negative. Now, this is kind of a positive video. If I was in the middle of a flare-up, I'd be going, probably crying, I can't cope, I can't do this. So I would like to show you the both sides of it. So yeah, that was probably a load of mumbling and jumbling, but I just wanted to put it out there that it's not easy. It is really hard, especially if you've young children. It is particularly hard, but we're doing the best we can. And if anyone has any advice on how to cope with it, any vitamins you're taking. At the moment, let's see what vitamins I'm taking. I am taking, this is not an advertisement, this is the products I've bought myself. I am taking vitamin D, because living in Northern Ireland we don't get a lot of, it's cloudy and rainy, not a lot of sunlight during the winter, so I've been told up this. So vitamin D. I'm taking magnesium and vitamin B6. Magnesium is meant to help with your muscle cramps and weakness and fatigue in muscles, I think, because fibromyalgia, it's unknown what has caused it. Basically, it could be down to genes, it could be down to an infection, get an operation, bereavement, stress in your life. It can just appear. It could be like it's coming from a viral illness. You just don't know. So basically, the cause is unknown. It's related to abnormal levels of chemicals in the brain and changes in the way the central nervous system, brain, spinal cord and nerves processes pain messages carried around the body. So at the moment there is no cure. You can only treat the symptoms, and which is pretty stressful, because there's nothing that's going to make you just have to live with it, and you just have to live with it as best you can and hope that someday there will be a cure for it. At the moment there isn't. So I'm taking those two vitamins. I have fish oils. I need to start taking fish oils again. And yeah, that's basically it. Essential oils really help me. I would put essential oils in a diffuser, and that would give me energy. Put in like orange and citrusy essential oils into a diffuser in your house, and it'll make you hopefully feel a bit more energized. Also, for insomnia, there's lavender, chamomile oil you can put in a diffuser in your bedroom, which would also help you relax and try to get some sleep. The thing with fibromyalgia is a lot of people will sleep, but they wake up feeling like they haven't slept. That is my issue. I can sleep. I could sleep all the time. But when I wake up, I'm sore and I'm tired and I don't feel rested, which means I'm not getting my REM sleep, REM sleep, I think it is. Don't medically know the terms, but it's the deep sleep, the third stage of sleep, where your body repairs and your muscles repair themselves. So yeah, there's lots of different things you can try. So I'm going to do daily vlogs as much as I can, and hopefully we will work through it together. And yeah, please comment below, please subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and hopefully see you again soon. Bye.